You're live.
Hi, everybody, and thanks for tuning into this episode of Project Appleseed's monthly giveaway. I'm your host, Jim Delahanty, also known as Ghost Ring on the Project Appleseed forum. I'm a master instructor with Project Appleseed. And joining me today is Jeff Yeager. He's known as Cleveland on the forum. Cleveland is a master instructor as well, and he's also the sitting national coordinator for the program. Welcome, Jeff. Thanks for joining us.
Thanks, Jim. Man, it's great to see you again. It's been, what, a month since we've done this?
I know, a whole month. It's crazy. It goes so fast.
Yeah, it's
But
nuts, isn't it?
our tech support tonight is being handled by Ross Crutchfield, one of our senior instructors who goes by the name Roswell on the forum. Hey, Ross, how's it going, brother?
Hey guys, happy to be here. Always happy to be of service.
That is awesome. Hey, I'm also happy to present a special treat tonight. Our Appleseed Slice of History will be presented by Jason Carr. He goes by the call sign AF5US on the forum. He's a senior instructor with our program and a pistol instructor as well. Thanks, Jason, for tuning in today.
Well, thank you, gentlemen. I appreciate you having me. I'm looking forward to this.
It's very cool to have you here. And also, just as a note, our Deputy National Coordinator, Mrs. Smith, is hanging out in the comments section today, fielding your questions. Thank you so much, Tracy. Now, I'd also like to post out a very special thanks to all of our viewers for taking time out of your busy schedules and lives to join us tonight. We really do appreciate it. Now, before we get started with the drawing, Jeff, do you have any news about Project Appleseed you'd like to share?
Yeah, Jim. Couple store items. We've got med kits in the store now. So those little IFAKs that everyone should have, we've got those with Appleseed branded pouches. And probably going to be announced maybe tomorrow or Monday. We've got some Christmas ornaments that are going to be delivered. We'll get those announced on Buckman Tavern in the forum. And with those, we're going to have a collectible series over the next few years. So get in and start your collection. And then we had the muster at the range this last month. They got those guys and gals got a lot done up there, man. They painted a bunch of stuff, cleaned a lot of stuff up. We've got the 500-yard berm fixed up and in good shape now. We're working on building a dedicated pistol range. We'll be able to actually run a KD, a 25-meter rifle event, and a pistol event all at the same time. So, man, there's some amazing stuff going up there, Jim.
Man, that sounds fantastic. You know, the home range in Ramseur is just a fantastic place to shoot. It really is. If you get a chance to get out there, be sure and take it.
Yeah.
Christmas ornaments. I mean, what a great idea. And having those over the next couple of years, super stuff, super stuff. Well, thank you so much, Jeff, for sharing all that. And now, before we do our drawing, a quick break for history from Jason, who we like to call Jason. All right, Jason, take it up.
You stole my joke. I always say my name's Jason, but you can call me Jason. Thank you so much, gentlemen. So this is one of my favorite DOMs, or Dangerous Old Men and Brave Women. And we call them that because this is a series of individuals who, for societal reasons, weren't required to step up and help because of age or because of gender, but step up and help they did. And everyone in these stories made a significant impact in the lives of their friends and family and even the course of history. So we talk often in our classes of April 19th, 1775, Lexington and Concord, and we say that that was the start of an 8-year Revolutionary War, which ended in 1783. So we find ourselves 1 year sooner in 1782, where we're going to meet Miss Elizabeth Zane, a young lady. One of my favorite stories, maybe just because I have several young daughters of my own. In 1782, in Virginia, Elizabeth Zane finds herself one of 60 people inside of a fort. Now, of those 60 people, 42 were men, and the other 18 were women and children. Surrounding that fort were about 350 British regulars and Hessian mercenaries. So, doing the math, those men inside the fort were outnumbered almost 9 to 1. And everyone was doing a really good job of holding off the Hessian mercenaries and the British regulars, but they had a problem. They were almost out of gunpowder, and that would spell disaster. Without gunpowder, they can't hold off the other soldiers. And they'll end up prisoners of war, which was no small thing and no great comfort to be. Now, they do have one hope. Unbeknownst to those British regulars, about 50 yards outside of the fort, there's a house that has a substantial quantity of gunpowder, and the regulars hadn't found that yet. So the men are talking amongst themselves, trying to decide who's going to go on what's essentially a suicide mission to try to retrieve this very needed item. And so they're thinking, well, what do we do? Do we draw straws? Is there a volunteer? Do you? Oh, you don't want to go either. I didn't want to go. And as they're discussing amongst themselves, Miss Elizabeth Zane, all of 18 years of age, walks up and says, "All right, boys, I'll go." Now, no self-respecting man could possibly allow a woman to put herself in that much danger on their behalf, and they absolutely refused. And Elizabeth said, "Boys, I'll give you two good reasons why I'm the person that must go. Number one, we can't afford to lose or even to risk any one of you. And number two, I'm a faster runner than every single one of you, and you know that that's right." And the problem that the men had was she absolutely was right about those two things. So, with very great regret, they walked over to the front of the fort and got ready to open up the door. Are you ready, Elizabeth? You ready? They swung the doors open, and out Miss Elizabeth Zane walks like it's a Sunday stroll, not a care in the world. And the British and the Hessian mercenaries had no idea what to do. They didn't know if she had lost her mind. They didn't know what in the world was going on. Because remember, they didn't know anything about this gunpowder 50 yards away. And on she strolls right into the house. And history doesn't tell us, but I'm pretty sure that their reaction was something like, "Hey, she's not supposed to do that." Now, Elizabeth was a smart young lady, and she was pretty sure that she wasn't going to get away with that trick twice. So she took advantage of her apron and created a bundle of all the gunpowder that she could hold. And she flew out of that house and she went running the 50 yards back to the fort. And now at this point, the British and the Hesse mercenaries knew what was up, or at least they knew that something was wrong, and bullets are flying. She's running. Everything's going great. She's almost there, and she trips and she falls mere yards away from the door of the fort. Now, can you imagine? This is first and foremost their friend, their family member that has fallen, but it's also the very hope of their future that they have just seen has fallen on the ground yards away from the fort. But she jumps up, she runs into the fort, and they close the door. And as they're looking her over, there's not a scratch on the young lady. There are a few bullet holes in her dress between her legs where the shots had gone wide, but not a scratch on the young lady. Now, as a result of that, they had enough gunpowder to hold off until reinforcements came, and the British regulars and the Hessian mercenaries essentially just gave up and left. And that's how Miss Elizabeth Zane, at 18 years of age, risked life and limb to give the reinforcements needed to ensure that they did not become prisoners of war themselves, which often was just absolutely miserable conditions, and very likely saved the lives of everyone in that fort. A true heroine of the American Revolution.
Oh, awesome. Huzzah, brother. That is a great, great slice of history.
Thank you.
Elizabeth Zane. What a fantastic story. I've got to change over to the Finley cam. So give me a second, guys, and we'll make this work. Hold on.
So now we're
Man,
going to see
Finley's awesome.
who wins the $1,000 Palmetto State Armory gift card. You know, Jason, I was at 3 different 25-meter events this last month, so I wonder what the chances are it'll be somebody that I know that wins this month.
Oh, that's really good. I'm usually doing pretty well. I try to make one a month, but you did three. That's fantastic.
Yeah, it was a busy month, but
All right, guys. So we've got the Finley cam going. There's Finley. And just in case you guys were wondering, Finley is single. If you're interested in meeting up with Finley or, maybe just having some coffee, be sure and ask Tracy about him and maybe we can work something out. Now, normally, honestly, we would have last month's winner here, Marshall B. from Kingsport, Tennessee. And he was the winner of a $1,000 PSA gift card. And he would tell us about all the neat toys and stuff that he's gotten. But today, we're just going to have to trust on Finley to help us give this thing a good pick. And we'll pick who the next winner for this is. So here we go, round and round. The drum goes, and where it stops, nobody knows. All right, Finley says that's enough turning. Let's see what we got.
dun 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 dun.
You got to reach deep in there. You get 475 tickets.
That's great. The fall weather must be bringing people back out.
That is really good. And they get to come and do their Second Amendment magic and hang out with us and hear some good history. And it's just a great time. So here's the ticket. This is the winning ticket right here. And that ticket number is number 280. 280. Who is 280?
280. Ben from Concord, California event. Ben from Concord, California, you're the winner of a $1,000 Palmetto State Armory gift card.
Ben, outstanding. And did you say from Concord?
That's is it not that's the other
Yeah,
Concord, the other
the other
coast.
one, yeah.
Different Concord. Okay, fair enough. But still, that's really cool, man. Concord. How neat is that? Okay, so let me change the Finley cam, and I'll be right with you. One moment, please.
So Ben, Mrs. Smith, Tracy will be reaching out to you in the next day or two to get your information to get that card sent to you.
Outstanding, folks. Outstanding. Well, thank you so much, Finley. And again, that's right to Finley, care of Project Appleseed. And we'll see if we can set you guys up. Congratulations again, Ben. Fantastic, man. $1,000 gift card from PSA. They get a lot of nice toys, there. All right. And I want to thank all you viewers for tuning in to our special event today. I want to thank Cleveland, Roswell, Jason, and Tracy. You guys always do such a great job. It's so easy for me to sit here and talk with Ross behind the scenes. So that's really good. Again, thank you for last month's winner, Marshall B. I'm sorry we couldn't meet up with you. And congratulations again, Ben T. from Concord, California.
Congratulations.
Right. Very cool.
Thanks, guys.
Very cool.
Awesome.
All right. Hey, be sure to join us next month on November 2nd at 8 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Central, where we'll do another one of these drawings for a $1,000 gift card. And I want to say bye to everybody.